What's up, Lemonheads? Welcome to another episode of From the Yellow Chair. I'm Crystal.
And I'm Ava.
And today we are doing a little sip of what, Ava?
Of TikTok trends.
TikTok trends. A little sip of lemonade is what we're going to give you today. So let's do it. All right. So we are doing a little sip. So it's towards the end. It is the end of school. So Ava is my niece, also Tiffany's daughter. Tiffany works on our team here at Lemon Seed, and she loves to talk about TikTok dances, and she stays up on all the trends and all those things. And so I thought, you know what, Ava, let's do a podcast. Do you like being on the podcast?
Yes.
So we love all of that. But I thought it would be a pretty interesting conversation from, how old are you, Ava?
I'm 11.
11 years old. She's going to go into 6th grade next year. But I thought, you know, she kind of gets it and she understands. And so she's been up at our Lemon Seed office a few times where we've been talking about creating our own content. So today we prepared for National Donut Day. So we did lots of things. We just dropped the skipping challenge. So lots of cool stuff on TikTok. So Ava, tell us a little bit about, what do you think is the most addictive side of TikTok?
The dances.
The dances, right? And why do you think that is? You don't like watching like somebody redo a bathroom? You like watching the people do a dance?
I do, but dancing, I like to learn the dances because I'm interested in dance.
Okay. So what I told her, I said, before we go down there, we've got to understand, like, how does this apply to a business? Right? So we've seen all of these TikTok trends that come out. So you can learn all the dances, there's all the music, and there's all these structures to how you can do TikTok that now you have to take them and make them from being fun, which is what you do, right? Like, what's some of the favorite ones that you've done lately?
I don't really know the names, but I know the bounce if you walk.
Bounce if you walk. Yep. Okay. So you taught yourself to do that one from watching one over and over again. Mm-hmm. Okay, so a good example would be, I think that would be hilarious for plumbers that are walking, like carrying in a water heater box, like bounce if you walk, right? And people are going to get it because naturally, guys, right? So all of you that are listening, when you are scrolling, you want to be entertained, right? Do you think most people want to be entertained, Ava, or informed? Entertained. So informing is nice. So if people inform you on how to make the best pizza, right, on an outside grill, that's cool, right? But you're probably more entertained and more willing to watch
Stuff that you can do.
Or stuff like little cool engaging pieces, like look at those dudes dancing, right? Or look at that girl dancing. And so that's a good one. That's an example of how we could really maybe take our plumbers or our HVAC techs as they pull up and they get out of a truck and they're walking towards the house, and you can just have them bounce and put that music to it. And it would be a really fun TikTok challenge. What's another TikTok that you can think of right now? It's hard to think of them off the top of your head. Well, the skipping challenge.
I'm trying to do the one I just heard.
Okay. So while you think about it, I'm going to talk about the skipping challenge. So Lemon Seed just put the skipping challenge. Well, it's gone crazy because of people that don't remember how to skip. Okay, that has absolutely nothing to do with home services. Skipping has zero to do with marketing, zero to do with home service companies. Skipping really has nothing to do with anyone other than a preschool PE coach. Okay. But what it is it was so engaging. It's so fun, and it brings up nostalgia, and it makes you think of your childhood. And some of y'all can't skip to save your life. Some of y'all bad built and skipping just looks bad. I mean, there's all these things, but the skipping challenge, you know how we noticed that the skipping challenge was popular? Because we are also engaging in TikTok. So when I'm on TikTok and I'm scrolling, I always try to look at the challenges and think about how I could convert them over to home service industry or marketing companies like Lemon Seed is. Okay, Ava, so she thought of one.
Yes, it's called Devil Trying to Get His Something Back.
Devil Trying to Get Something Back. I have to be a little careful.
I can't remember.
Okay, what's the gist of it? What does gist mean? What's the point of the dance?
It's the main idea.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't really know, but a lot of people are saying it's about it's like a Christian song, but I don't believe that because it doesn't sound like one.
Oh, okay. But you don't know for sure. But again, that's another challenge that you've seen. And you taught yourself how to do it. And so the whole point is Ava's entertained by all of these unique TikTok challenges that are out there. And the other thing is their music choice and transitions, right? So some cool transitions is you wake up looking a mess, and then what do you do?
I'll do some transitions like I did one a few days ago when I was with my friend. We woke up and we put my phone in front of us, and our hair was like a mess, and we were in our pajamas, mismatched clothes, and it did not look good. And I put the phone on the ground and I spun it and it stopped, and then I restarted where it was kept on spinning, and we were in our church clothes, and I picked it up and it was looking at what we were wearing.
Okay, so it was a transition. So how could we apply this to heating and air conditioning companies, right? So you go into a home that has this old raggedy system. She did a transition where she laid her phone down, spun it, and as it came out of the spun, she had taken a video of a newly installed clean heating and air conditioning unit, outside condenser, right? So again, it's all about taking these fun little ways and challenges. So there's dance challenges, there's song challenges. There is also transitions that you can do from bad to old. So, like old school people say, well, you need before and after pictures. So those of you that are like on the early end of a millennial, like before and after pictures were a thing, right? Oh, look at her hair before, look at her hair after. Well, TikTok just elevates those things, right? So TikTok says, hey, here's the before, and then we're going to do this really cool transition where a hand comes in, or a spin, or you swipe, or whatever, and then or jump. Yes, good one. And when you do and you land, you're automatically back to this newer, improved version of it. And so, heating and air conditioning, plumbing contractors, pest control people, all of you that are listening, the marketing piece of this is learn from the kiddos. Ava is just adventurous. She tries different things. She got up, she videos herself, and then she tries to do the transitions. She watches what's popular, and she applies it. And she doesn't really care too much if everybody likes it, huh?
Not really.
Because what? You like it.
Yeah.
Yes, you like it. What's the main reason that you think you like to watch TikTok?
'Cause I can learn new dances, and it's something that entertains me to not like sit around in my bed or anything, just sitting there watching other things. Instead, I'm just standing up and dancing.
Yeah, so you can get active.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this big debate right now that kids your age shouldn't be on TikTok.
I don't care.
No. Okay, thank you, defiant 11-year-old. But why do you think that is? Because it could be considered what?
It could be considered bad.
Unsafe?
I don't do TikTok. I only do Instagram.
Yeah, okay, so
But
she's
it's
only allowed...
TikTok songs.
Yes, so when she says that, she means she's only allowed to post to her mom's Instagram so that my sister can control what's being put out there. And so really what Ava's seeing is not necessarily full access to TikTok, in all fairness, is she's seeing iterations of TikTok dances, but she does teach herself those things. And, she and I like to talk about these things all the time, and then I apply them to the marketing piece. But Ava has lots of personality, and so a lot of her transitions and things like that are better than ours. But the biggest thing I wanted to say about TikTok and about these dances is, if you had not heard, video is king, right? Video is the most important thing that we can be putting out for our content right now. And guys, we do social media for tons of contractors across the United States. Creative and personalized, customized content for contractors. And do you know we have the hardest time getting video content? And you know why? Because it's hard. Nobody said it was easy. It's extremely hard. Ava, how long do you think it would take you to make a whole TikTok? Like video, transition, make the video, do another video, and then edit the video?
It takes a long time because I get stressed out easily with them, because my TikToks all like mess up. And on Instagram, you cannot, like, if you're going to exit one thing out, all of it's gone.
You have to start over.
And I'll like just scream. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. They're just gonna have to live without me. Just for one day.
Yeah, just for one day. But it takes the whole point is it takes a while to create the content, to edit the content, and then to post the content.
The time I think it would take is around 20 minutes, because you have to like cut it. If it's gonna be like a lot of transitions, like cut it, and then you're doing your other part. If you're doing like showing, let's say you're at like a store and you're showing all your outfits that you think you should buy, and everyone on the comments should vote on it, on which ones you have to change into it, cut it, and then change again. And if you have like 8 clothes, it's going to take at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, 8 outfits, yes. So, like, how could we apply that? Like, my brain just rolls this way. I think it would be hilarious to have your contractors go, or your team members be in their pajamas and then in their work clothes and then back in their pajamas and, like, rate my outfits, right? So, or if they're promoting from an installer, maybe, like, to a sales position or a leadership position or anything like that, they go from wearing uniforms to wearing a suit and tie. Just something along those lines is a really cool way to do things. And so, video, guys, the whole point of this small little sip with me and Ava was just to, oh, she has one more thing to say.
I want to say that on any app like TikTok or Instagram, I'm going to say a lot of people that I do the transitions and all those videos, they're getting ready for the day, and like you wake up and you're changing, you're getting ready, they're going to end up changing right back in their pajamas and going right back to sleep.
Oh, that's what you think?
Exactly, that's what I do. I only have done it once, but
yeah, so she wakes up and makes TikToks and then puts her pajamas on and goes back to sleep.
Like when I just want to.
The hard life of 11-year-old.
Every time I want to do something like that, I'm always like in an ugly pair of clothes. So I just run over to my wardrobe and I'm like opening, and I'll just get any type of clothing and put it on, and then I'm changing right back in my comfy suit.
Well, there you go. Most contractors listening are like at work by then. But, guys, again, what I do want to say, video is king. So I hope we use this to kind of be encouraged. Make some time throughout the week to say, you know what, for this 30 minutes, I'm going to shoot 2 videos. Just make the time to upload content. It is time consuming, but it is worth it with consistency. And so thank you for listening to another episode of
From the Yellow Chair.
Good job. I'm Crystal, and this was
Ava.
And we are so glad you listened. If you love our podcast, please share it, comment on it. Let us know how we did. Ava loves to have comments. Oh, yeah, go to Ava's Instagram. What's your mom's Instagram?
Tiffany. I don't know.
Yeah, so you can check out Ava on some of Tiffany's Instagram posts, Tiffany Nash. And so, guys, thank you so much for listening. We love you guys. And enjoy some lemonade on behalf of me and Ava today. Bye.